Today is October 20, 2025. Now, I've been staring at Otto Dix's Mother and Child. It is a haunting thing to look at. The longer you stare, the more it stares back. What we expect from a painting with that title is something tender, something holy. That's stripped away. There are no soft halos here in this painting, no warm golds or signs of divine promise. Just a mother, hollowed by hunger, a child limp and gray against her chest. Their faces are drawn tight with the thinness of survival. This is not the Madonna and Child of the Renaissance. This is Europe after the First World War, starved, exhausted, disillusioned. And yet in my head, I can't shake the image of the Pietà, the Virgin Mary holding the broken body of her son. That eternal posture of grief, because this too is a Pietà moment. The mother's arms curve around the child the same way as if trying to cradle death itself back to life, but where Michelangelo carved smooth marble perfection, Otto Dix gives us decay and despair. He gives us what happens when the sacred becomes human again, fragile, trembling, afraid. Dix saw war. He carried its stench, its noise, its ghosts, and in this painting he shows us what war does after it's supposedly over. When the guns fall silent and the soldiers come home, there are still bodies, there is still hunger, there's still a mother's cry muffled into the chest of a dying child. The aftermath of war is not peace, it's absence. And absence is what Dix paints so vividly here. But the horror of the image is not confined to history, because if you look at this painting, Mother and Child, long enough, the faces start to change. They shift. They become the faces in the photographs we're seeing today. Mothers clutching skeletal children amid the dust and rubble of Gaza, Sudan, Ukraine. The geography changes, the uniforms change, the cruelty doesn't. In every generation, it seems, the world demands another Pietà. Another mother to weep over another child, another pair of eyes staring into a world that has forgotten mercy. These are not accidental tragedies. They are the recurring script of human violence and human indifference. Dix painted a century ago, but he might as well have painted it yesterday. What makes Mother and Child unbearable and unforgettable is that it refuses to let us look away. It traps us in the moment between love and loss, between hunger and death, between sacredness and ruin. It reminds us that in war, holiness does not vanish. It suffers, it bleeds, it starves. The mother becomes Mary again, holding the body of her child, praying for resurrection that will never come. And maybe that's the most haunting thing about Otto Dix's Mother and Child. It's not just a painting, it's a mirror. It shows us the cost of our silence, the consequence of turning compassion into politics. And as we keep watching the new Pietàs unfold before our eyes in real time on our screens, we realize this is not the past. This is the present, still weeping.